So Halloween Horror Nights officially announced our first original house of the event. The house name is L Artista, a Spanish hunting. The details of this house states, in 19th century Spain, a tortured artist moves into an isolated country manor for inspiration, but the art comes alive and possesses him. That is pretty cool. I love the details of this house and I love the concept of the house. And there's a lot more details that we're going to talk about because they came out with some concept arts and also some background images of some of the characters that may be in that house. But how do you guys feel about a tortured artist moving into a country manor where art comes alive and possesses him? I think that is pretty cool, and they actually shared a video of what the artist may look like right here.
La casa creación, a place where dreams, sueños come to blossom, a haven for the inspired, un santuario that is cursed by tragedy and haunted by malevolent spirits. A forsaken void that calls out to the tortured artista with ill intent. Un lugar, a place that called to me, Sergio Navarro. With each passing day, the whispers grow louder. Sus susurros se hacen más fuerte. I feel them looming on my shoulder as I work, eager for their ghastly forms to be painted onto the canvas. And I can't resist. No puedo resistirlos. Tonight, los muertos, the ghosts, are more restless than ever. And my heart.
Man, does that just gets me excited to see possibly Icon. I haven't heard any news that will be the icon of the event, but they did say it will be a house. Maybe they'll say it later on. Maybe they'll say this after I record this video, but I could see him being an icon. But wait, there's more. They actually gave some details of what the house will actually be like. And they also have some concept arts of some of the characters that may be in that house. But first, let's look at the video of them explaining the house itself.
So we wanted to draw inspiration from a lot of these kinds of ghost stories from the past, your dead ends, your gothics, those kinds of textures. We wanted to take inspiration from some of those houses, but then also push the boundaries on how we achieve ghost effects in the haunted house. Some ways that we are achieving that. We all know and love the Pepper's Ghost effect. There's a lot of Pepper's Ghost in this haunted house. We've got that going on. You're gonna physically see ghosts trying to burst through paintings, pushing through the canvas of paintings, and you may or may not see ghosts walking through walls.
This house has so much potential and I cannot wait to experience it myself. They're bringing back the ghost effects of them possibly walking through walls, which I want to see how well they do that. That is very interesting. Also coming through the canvas, that'll be something similar to if you ever watched the Nun series, how the nun came through the canvas and walked up towards the lady. Something similar to that, man. That is going to be awesome. I cannot wait. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little giddy about this. This is gonna be an awesome house. Now, as far as the concept art goes, they shared some photos of some of the costumes that will be in the house. One looks like a bride, like a zombified bride or a ghost bride. And then we have another his hand actually looks like something that grew out of a book. It's a piece of art, obviously. That's what the house is about. And it's like an art coming to life. That is pretty fire. Something similar to the Illustrator, which I kind of talked about earlier in my videos that could be coming here, but instead we have the artist. But they're very similar in a way of their arts coming to life. And then they also share some photos of like a gargoyle, and also one looks to me like Groot. I know it's not Groot, but I am Groot. It looks like Groot. I don't know exactly what it's called. If anybody does know, let me know in the comments. This is very fresh. This is like very fresh. So I'll have more details in another video, but it looks nice, man. I love the concept art. I love this house so far. The way they made this house, they're pushing the limits on it. It's going to be awesome. This may be one of my favorite icons because I like artistic things coming to life. I love that. That's why I wanted the Illustrator to be here. But instead we have the artist. But I'm excited, man. I'm excited. That is everything that I do know so far. If there is any more information coming out, make sure you follow my Instagram page. I'll also put some updates up there for you guys if we definitely get any more information. But how do you feel about this house? I'm excited, man. I'm very excited. And the fact that the theme is going to be a gothic type theming for the event makes it even better. So if you guys did enjoy this video, go ahead, smash that like button, share, turn notifications on, and most importantly, subscribe. And you guys have a great rest of your day. See ya.